Hello everyone, Ryan here with PK Adventure Travels, coming at you with another tour. Today we're doing a tour of the Kissimmee Prairie Preserve State Park. This is a designated dark area. What that means is there's no light pollution for several thousand feet. It's a huge acreage dark zone where you can come and look at the stars. They boast actually being able to see the Milky Way when there's a new moon. And we've been here before, and if you haven't seen it yet, there is a full episode that shows some of the pictures we captured at that point. But we're going to take a quick look here and come along for the ride. Now, to get into the park, there is a several mile drive. Speed limit is 25 miles per hour the entire way, strictly enforced. So make sure you're following the guide. Now, the first place we're going to go to is campsite 1 through 20, which is the family campsite area. Now, as soon as you make this left turn, you'll see on the left the one and only dump station for this area. So let's go ahead and continue up. Now, this place is super popular, so you really need to book it well ahead of time. Now, there is wildlife aplenty. In the first day that we were here, we saw deer, turkey, rabbits, crows,
raccoons,
squirrels, raccoons. I mean, they are everywhere. So there is firewood available, and it's on the honor service, so you can see it there on the left.
$10 per bundle.
How much?
$10.
There you go, $10 per bundle. On the left, you can see CJ and Christine.
Hello.
They are in site number 2.
Be back.
And so that starts too. Now on the right here, you'll see the bathroom facility for the family area. It does have laundry, if I remember correctly. You can see lots of good shade. Site 1 is the one that's on our right. Now these can be RVs or they can be primitive camping as well. Morning.
Morning.
So you can see the car right here. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning. You can see lots of sites here. Some are in complete shade. Some are completely open. You know, there's different desires because, again, this is a place to come see the stars. So some campers are going to want to be in a site that has no obstruction so they can set up all of their camera equipment right there and not have to go out into the open area. Now here's one of the cool sites, number 18. That looks right out onto the prairie. That's one of the prime sites. And then this one on the right, and I don't know that number. Mel will go find it for us. But you can see off to the right here, this is where it opens up to the prairie itself. And there's hardly anything that's going to block the high site. You've got mostly low-level fronds for the brush area. Now this last site coming up here on our left is site V as in Victor 4. All right, so out of the family area, we are taking a little bike. As you can see, it's not too far, but we're going to be coming up to the welcome check-in area on the left. And then there is a parking area here on the right that is used for evening viewing, because if you're not staying in the park, you can still come out to take a look at the stars. And I'll find the time, but I believe it's either 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. People who are not staying at the park have to be out, but I'll pop that up. This is also where the astronomy pad is, which would be no white lights at all, no fire, no nothing, just a tent. so you do not mess up the vision, night vision and night pictures and things like that. So again, on the left is the ranger station. Really nothing big in there. It's literally a lobby with a couple of pictures from animals and stars that have been taken here at the prairie. There is a bathroom there, and there are grills there. So we're going to go to the right here, which is taking us to the astronomy pad and taking us a little bit into the brush area. So again, no campfires, no white lights. Vehicles and camping are on the left side only. The viewing is on the right side. So here you go. And as you can see, they do have water and power here. And so plenty of spaces to hang out, chill, grab lunch, and then view the stars. Now this time we're here during the full moon, and so we'll have some pictures and video of that in our vlog, which I will link here. All right, we are continuing on now. We are going to go ahead and continue to head down to the equestrian area. Now, you do not need a horse, though, to stay at the equestrian area. Just when you're searching on the site, these sites won't show up if you're only putting in camping. So generally, when I search this area, I just search all open sites. So this is a little bit of a stretch to get down here. And it is a 5 mile per hour strictly enforced. And I mean strictly enforced. And that's because really at night, you shouldn't even have your headlights on when you're driving here. And so you're going to have a lot of pedestrians walking with red lights, and it'll be very, very hard to see. And there's a deer right in front of us. Look at that deer. Off to the left, or sorry, off to the right now. All right, continuing on to the equestrian area. Now, one of the things in Kissimmee Prairie Preserve as well, there are a lot of hiking trails. You can also take bicycles on those. They're going to be spread throughout the park. And you can get a map at the main area. All right, so we are now heading in here. And we start with Site 21 on our left. As you can see over here to the right, there's another Honor System firewood area, $10 a bundle. That's also one of the viewing areas right there. Morning. Now over here on the left is the bathroom for this area. There are 4. There are 2 on the front and 2 on the back. Now we're going to continue straight and wrap back around, but you're already probably seeing the glamping over here to the right and now to our left. So yes, these are glamping tents that you can also rent if you don't have an RV and you don't want to do primitive. This site with the J-Flight is Site 28. We were in that one when we were here for the new moon. Site 29, CJ and Christine were in last time. So Site 30 has a pretty decent view with minimal obstructions. Now, I ended up choosing Site 35, which is the very last site that you can get before the volunteer site. And it has a pretty darn good view right out of the front. So we're passing 34 now, and then 35 with our setup. And you can see we are right out in the open here. Very clear sky. Kind of western facing. Now over here you have the Prairie Loop Trail. And there's a parking area for you to park your vehicle and go for a walk. Straight out ahead is access to another major trail that cuts right through the center of the prairie. And we're going to go down and do a quick UB here. We've got some more glamping tents that are up this way. And they also do have a corral that you can bring your horses. And actually, when we get up here, you'll see a few people are actually in their horses today. And the glamping tents do have, it looks like, an air conditioner here. So you've got that. You've got some fans, a grill, also a fire ring, couple of chairs to sit. And there you go. That, in a nutshell, is a tour of the Kissimmee Prairie Preserve State Park. If you're looking to help the channel continue to grow, consider hitting that join button to becoming a member. As always, hit that like and subscribe before you head out, and go ahead and share this to anyone that you think might be interested in learning a little bit more or thinking about coming to Kissimmee Prairie Preserve. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you the next time on The Scenic Route. Bye, everyone.